Peace and blessings. This is your host, Fame himself, of Fame Podcast. To my left, OG Skino, Benito Bambino.
What's good?
What's good, famo?
We in the building. Fame Podcast, Foaming at the Mouth Podcast. Today we got a special guest. We got my boy, aka Mike Vans, in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? He got his new album about to drop. December what, 29th?
Nah, December 28th.
December 28th. I was a day ahead.
Yeah.
So y'all get it a day
don't feel
early.
bad.
I was a day behind.
I'm in the day behind.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's called
Feast of Family.
And I said in the
Family
promo,
the feast. Family the feast.
we getting it together.
We getting it together, but yeah, so we got bands in the building, man. We're gonna ask them a few questions. We're gonna talk about this upcoming project. We're gonna talk about he got a project he's working on here soon with his partner Louis G, Come Up Young. So we got a lot of questions for y'all, man. We're gonna get this shit started. So let's go ahead and get it started.
And we said we're not going to spare his feelings, but to go hard.
We not sparing
no.
We ain't sparing no feelings and none
Y'all
of
gonna
that.
put me in the hot seat out the rip?
Yeah, the hot seat. Yeah.
Alright.
So the first and foremost, with me and Fame and what the people want to know is about this upcoming project you got working on right now, man. Tell us a little bit about this project. What kind of direction you headed in? You know, what kind of sound you looking for? You know what I'm saying? What the single's gonna sound like? You know, just give us a quick brief on that.
All right, well, first of all, the name of the album, Feast of Family, December the 28th. That's when it's dropping.
Okay.
So y'all make sure y'all go stream that, baby, on all the streaming platforms, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, etc. But basically, it's just me. Everything that's going on in my life, like that's what I'm giving y'all. Like,
Speak a little bit more on that. What's going on in your life right now? Give us an idea.
see-
Give us an idea. What's a day like in bands? Because I know personally, you my dog, and I know for a fact this man stay on the run. This man got about 20 hustles, so I know he's always trying to get some money, trying to figure out a way to do shit.
Yeah.
You know, he's a family man, all that shit. So give us an idea what goes on in band's world every day to
But you
day.
basically just said it. I'm a family man first, taking care of the kids, ripping around and making sure they straight, cutting hair in the barber shop. You know, that's my main hustle, where my main source of income come from. And then, you know, just trying to put a dollar together here and there, man. I try to have my hands in everything, but, you know, when y'all listen to the album, y'all will be able to visualize everything I'm going through on an everyday basis.
Okay.
Speaking of that, let me just say something, Skino, before we
Go ahead.
fellas, if you got a phone out there and you think he trying to holler at your woman, if she get this text message, is it Migos?
Cold word, Migos.
I'm not saying punch her, but get rid of her. Because he's hitting your woman.
That-
All jokes aside, tell us about that code word, the song Migos.
Basically, man, I ain't even really have no concept when I heard the beat, man. I was just at the studio and it just popped in my head, man. Basically, just, I don't know, it was just a play on words. Basically, just, I got your girl sipping Quavo while we ride on them offsets. Now she ready to take off, a blunt lie, get her so wet. And when I text her, the code word Migos, like, because we doing all the, you know.
Okay. So with that song, I heard it personally. Did you hear it, Fame?
Love it, man.
Okay.
I've been trying to figure out how I can text some girls that see if they'll show up.
Facts. I think I'm gonna start using me some code word Migo, code word Young Thug or something. Start fucking the game up too.
Yeah.
But so you say you was listening to the beat one day, just vibing to it, and boom, that shit just popped up in your head.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was in the barbershop when I came up with I Lie. I thought I was in the studio, but I was in the barbershop. I was just listening to the beat and, you know, just put it together, man, you know.
Got you. I got you. What as far as the album and other okay, we both know, we both can validate the Code Word Migos hot ass single,
Yeah.
fire ass track. You know what I'm saying? I know band's got a visual coming to that soon.
Yeah, December 16th.
You got somebody on the track with you, right?
Oh yeah, my boy T Rizzo.
Okay. Yeah, I got T Rizzo on the track. So tell us a little bit more. What other kind of songs that you know personally that is like that? Which I know probably all of them is like that, but the ones, you know, when you're doing the album, every artist, they kind of have a collection of certain songs that they feel is the ones that they want to push the most.
Yeah.
So besides Code Word Migos, what other songs that you say will be on the album to look out for? So if we get the album and we, you know what I'm saying, which ones we want to go to first to get that you know what I mean?
Well, I got a new one that I just did. Like this was the last one I made. I think maybe like 3 days ago. It's called It's called I Know What I'm Doing.
Okay.
Basically, I know what I'm doing. Like with this music thing, with every hustle I apply in my life, I know what I'm doing. So that's the one to check for.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We all can relate to that.
Yeah.
You gotta know what the fuck you doing.
If you don't know
out
what
here
you're doing,
moving.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here moving blind and not
Yeah.
know what the fuck you doing.
Exactly.
You
Okay.
said your visuals on what date?
December the 16th.
And to the camera, who's shooting your video?
I got my boy Medley shooting my video.
Robert Medley.
I
So
locked him
Medley.
in. I locked him in. Hey, matter of fact, he watching this. He locked in.
So you locked in, Medley.
Yeah.
Hey, listen,
no,
on
no
that
ifs, ands, and buts
note,
around that.
Shop with Medley, this brother turned out like 300 videos a year. He's a monster. We also want to give a shout out to Save Money.
Yeah, the HD boys.
Yeah, he's done a lot of your videos, and we
Yeah.
appreciate you, Save. Listen, I was editing the promo, and I was looking at the footage you had your videos. Save is a monster.
Oh yeah.
Certified monster.
I ain't cheating on the HD boys. You feel me? They over in Jamaica right now. You know, so I gotta go with my other dude, man. You
That's
know,
what's up.
he
Shout out
reached
to both
so,
of them. Speaking of that, Skino, listen, man, we know you do music, and you and Mike got any tracks together? Are y'all just been like mad at each other? What's going on?
Nah, man, me and Mike got we got a little history together. Not much, but you know, like I said, it's my partner, man. It's my dog, man, and you know, I got a lot of homeboys out here that I fuck with heavy, and I'll sneak in every now and then and try to do something every now and then. Yeah, me and Band's got a couple of joints out there. We got I got one of them on my track. I'm with it. It's an old song. Never really did nothing with it, but it's like that.
It ain't old.
And then,
it's old to us, but
It's old to us,
new
but yeah, new to everybody.
else.
Then Band's he allowed me to get on his last joint that he put together. It's his last joint, right?
Yeah, the Bandzilla album.
Yeah, the Bandzilla album. So if y'all haven't checked out that Bandzilla, it's on all streaming sites
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Check out that Bandzilla. That shit is fire, man. I can
the
personally
song you
attest
talking
to that
about. The
myself.
song you talking about is people on it.
And the song we're talking about is People on You, and it's some real shit. And
Yeah.
it's all three of us, me, him, and T Rizzo's on that joint, and we all talking about some real shit.
Yeah.
So y'all check that shit out, man. Go in the archive, check that shit out. Shit's fire, man.
On that note, I want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Our sponsors tonight. Will you show them your sponsor, please, sir?
Oh yeah, that's my sponsor right here, man. You know, I gotta have the gummy bears. Gonzo, this my sponsor right here. Shout out to Gonzo.
And we got somebody's grandma gave me 10 of these.
Don't blame that. He trying to blame it on his grandma, but really it's his old ass.
Hey, listen, I had 3 people say they're going to come and meet me for money with sponsors. Y'all bullshit. That's that Trey Force shit. I'll see you in 20 minutes, right?
That's
All
true.
jokes aside, this first show has been sponsored by Mike Vance. He funded everything. This is great. If you want to get a show inboxes, the last 15 minutes of this show, we'll let the people on Facebook Live ask any kind of questions. Any kind of questions.
So any kind of questions y'all got for bands, like I said, like Fame said, last 15 minutes of the show, we taking go
introduce
live.
your
We
man, introduce your
taking anything you want to holler at bands, you want to ask them, collaborations, upcoming projects, anything. Get with us on the live, man, so we can go ahead and get that popping. for y'all.
Hey, why you in here getting this drink on? This my boy cut him up right here.
Hey, yo.
Big Quay.
Yeah, my boy cut him up. Hey,
That's like some drink champ shit. Big shout out to Dory and them.
Facts.
Yeah.
Gotta be ready for that feast and for Maine. What is called feast and for me.
Feasting for me.
Oh, hey, I think the
December
camera,
28th.
I think the cameraman, I think all of our staff want to get fucked up except me.
hey, look, man. Hey, let me let y'all know what the name of the album is out the rip though. He said Famine and Feast. He said Feast of Famine. Look, man.
I'm about to fall in this chair you brought me, yo.
It's Feast or Famine, man.
Yo, hey, Mike tried to set me up. Look what Mike brought me.
Hey, I told him before he shut down in the
He
show.
put my fat ass in this. No, all jokes aside.
We gotta make sure the old.
So if I
old
fall,
guys
hey,
got it on
if I
camera.
fall on camera, y'all see it, okay?
It's gonna be all over Facebook by tomorrow.
Give a shout out to Carl Price, man. If you got a girlfriend that ain't sleeping with you and want to make $20, call Carl. He'll give her $20. He'll give her 20.
So check it. We're gonna get back to the Feast of the Famine.
Yo,
People want to know what gave you the idea.
See,
The
I get
concept?
sidetracked. I'm sorry. I'm
No, you good.
Oh, no, you good.
No, but this is great for the show.
No, this
Are we
is
still
all
live?
good. This
Okay,
is all
cool.
good. This is all
We've
good.
been live, but
But
you've been recording.
we personally want to know what gave you that concept and that idea, Feast of Famine.
basically, it ain't no in between. We either gonna eat and we gonna eat good, or if we ain't eating good, then it's famine.
Right.
Like, but You know, ain't no in between. We ain't finna just eat enough just to satisfy our appetite. Nah, we finna get it. Like, we really finna get it. Like, we get into it on everything. We get into this money. We get into it on this music. Like, everything, bro. We just gonna get it, bro.
Okay.
Feast of family.
I poured him another drink because I think with the alcohol,
It gets better.
it's gonna get great.
It's get better.
We're gonna go down that rough road.
I'm
right?
gonna tell you right now. I don't care how many shots y'all give me. Y'all don't get nothing up out of me that y'all think y'all finna get up out of me.
Okay, y'all heard that?
We gonna get it.
Alright,
get it.
alright.
It's the best thing we ain't gonna get it out of, but it's gonna come out. I promise you. So let's talk. Let's take a sidetrack for a minute.
Okay.
Let's get on some personal. You want to get on some personal things?
Yes.
Let's get on
Set
some
it
personal
off, you
things.
know?
Me personally, and like I said, Vance is he's my homeboy. When it comes to professional football, I can honestly say this guy's not a bandwagon Philadelphia Eagles fan.
Yo,
How long you been rocking with the Eagles for, man?
look, man. I ain't
A
gonna lie.
year?
Nah, hell no.
6
bro.
months?
Nah, look, I ain't gonna lie.
When Carson Wentz came?
Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna lie.
Carolina Panthers guy,
I've
Cam
been
Newton.
telling this lie for a minute, so I'm gonna be real with y'all on camera.
Okay.
I became an Eagles fan when Michael Vick went over to the Eagles. Cause I've been a Vick fan.
Okay.
But I was repping the Eagles so hard when Vick was there. When he left, I had to stick with him because I was repping him so hard.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm an Eagle by default because of Michael Vick. You feel me?
Okay. Because I was always curious, you know, you coming from Trey Foe.
Oh, I ain't a Carolina Panther fan?
Yeah.
You see that record, man.
Okay.
That's what.
Oh, speaking of Carolina, I'm facing the right way? Hold
Nah.
on. Continue. Listen, you might have to keep doing both. I can't do both. I look crazy with the camera in there. Big shout out to Cam Newton. Me and Cam got some things in the work. Cam Newton's a good brother. Got some big plans coming. If he don't hire me, then I'll hate him. But for right now, I love Carolina Panthers. Hey, yo, but look at Carolina, for example, right? All those games have been close, right? Super close. So one thing I'd like to see, I'm not a Tom Brady fan, but I would like Cam Newton to grow to that level. You know, Tom Brady is the man you want in the fourth quarter with the ball, right? And Cam Newton, in my opinion, is a better athlete.
Not a better quarterback.
Yeah,
Not a better quarterback. Better athlete, though.
Yeah,
Not
Tom
a
Brady
better, not a better passer.
is amazing.
Not a
but-
better passer, though.
Yeah, so I just said that. He's an Eagles fan, and you know, I'm a Carolina fan, and you're a Giants fan, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We got any women on the live? Anybody got any women on the live yet? Speaking of that, Mike, who you with? You single? The ladies can get with you? You got a woman? What's going on with
I
that?
mean, I'm spoken for. You know?
Okay. Like cut you spoken for, or like you can still play?
Nah, I ain't no plan. I'm schooling right now.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
You have some family members doing big things, man. Your brother went to.
Oh, to the Sacramento Kings.
Tell the people about that. Like how that come about. I know it's about your interview, but I think that's your daddy's an OG, man. He's
Big facts.
big things. But
Yeah.
so what's going on with your brother?
Okay, my brother Harry Giles is actually my step brother. You know, he went to Duke. He got drafted the year before last to the Sacramento Kings. He doing this thing, man. You know, he picking up on his playing time. And like the other night, I think I caught the game because I be kind of busy. I don't really get to catch the games like that. But they put him in at the end of the fourth quarter, like 9 minutes left. He hit like 13 points in 9 minutes, man. I think that's big, man. You know,
That's
I'm
big.
being there
That
for
is
9
big.
minutes.
That is
So is he your real brother? Like, if you called him right now on live, he'd pick up and say something?
I mean, I don't know if he'll pick up right now because I don't know what their schedule is, but I got the number.
We should put him on the spot. That'd be a good shout out for the show. Big shout out to my brother.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Harry Giles, man. You already know.
So maybe before the show's over, we'll see if we get him to give us a shout out live.
Yeah.
Skino, go ahead and I know you got that one question we talked about.
Oh shit, what do you got, man? He been, man, real talk, man. He been calling me like, bro, hey, I got some shit, bro. Like,
All right. So back to you. I want to get to as far as your music career from the Trey Foe. Talk a little bit about growing up in the Trey Foe for me. You know, as far as local artists, talent. Because me personally, I believe our city is very talented.
Yeah,
And I believe we got a lot of talent, but I believe that we can't get in the position we need to be because I feel like we're not unified enough. So I want to get your thoughts on how you feel about being a local artist, growing up in this city, knowing how this city moves, how we move, and how you feel about that. And also, because I know you've been in the game for a hot minute. I know personally because I've been rapping forever, and I'm 40, and I know 20 years ago, you and Louis was 13, 14, 15 years old, rocking stages at Ziggy's and all these other places, Third Degree Mob, exactly. So, Give me a rundown on how you feel about growing up in the Trey 4, trying to, make it out here, and what's your comments and your ideas on everything? Because I can give you mine, but this is your show,
Yeah.
so we want to know what Bands feels about that and about being an artist around here.
Well, you spoke on the unity. That's big, man. Like, we not unified enough, bro. Like, if we could all just come together.
On that same note, before you get any further, why do you feel like we aren't unified enough?
Basically, because, like, okay, somebody may post, like, yo, I got an album drop.
Right.
You might see maybe 10% of other artists out here share that another artist around here got an album about to drop.
Big facts.
Or if they drop a video,
Big facts.
you might see 10% of the artists around here.
Why is that though? Can you
Speak
explain
on
to me?
that. 800
And I want to get your input on this also because
we talked
you
about
being an
that.
OG, you deal with a lot of local artists, and we all know everybody in the city. So we're gonna hold you for a second, but why do you feel, Bands? Why do you feel like local artists, like say for instance myself, but I'm not talking about myself, but I could put out a single and I'm all about mine, but you could put yours out, but I'm not all about, but I know it's hot.
Yeah.
I know you got some fire ass shit,
Yeah.
but I want everybody to support mine, but get mad when people don't support my music the right way, but I'm not supporting you the right way either. So give me your outlook on why you think it's like that. Do you think it's people are selfish? Do you think niggas is just so selfish that they want all the attention for themselves and they don't want to show the love back? Or niggas hating, jealous? What do you think it is, man?
All right, two things. First, I'm going to say nobody from this area has made it. So
Okay.
everybody want to be the first one to make it.
Right.
We said nobody make it. What about Ricky Ruckus?
I mean, yeah. He definitely doing his thing. I'm talking about on a mainstream level,
Okay.
worldwide. You feel what I'm
Lil
saying?
Easy, battle rap.
Oh yeah, most definitely, yeah. Man, but I'm talking about main battle rap. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But you're not selling no records from that. You
Right,
feel me?
right.
Like that's cool. Luke Nasty, he doing his thing, but he's not.
Speaking of Luke Nasty and Wiley Cowder, if y'all want to answer my phone, especially Wiley, I'm going to get on there. That's my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Get
But
brand new on me.
But like when I say nobody really made it, like on a mainstream,
I mean, I agree with
level,
you, but I just got to throw that
everybody
out.
want to be the first one to make it. So it's like, man, I ain't gonna push this nigga, or I ain't gonna help this nigga make it because
Right.
I don't want this nigga to make it before me. But you never know that one nigga that you get behind the push could open the doors up for everybody else to
Right,
come through.
right.
You feel me?
Seems like these guys want to say something. I like these guys to say something. Say something.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, they agree with me. Like,
Right,
bro,
right,
you know,
right.
bro, me and my boy Cut 'em Up talk about this shit all the time.
Right.
Me and Bino talk about this shit all the time, man. Like, bro, like everybody want to be that first nigga, and it's too many fucking too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Ain't that the same?
I think it's too many LeBrons and not enough role players.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
I mean,
But Winston-Salem, hands down, like I travel a lot, right? And I'm from the West Coast, and I honestly have to say, I've been out here a long time, but Trey 4 has, pound for pound, artist for artist, the best artist I've heard in the world.
Yeah.
And I put that out there to anybody. Atlanta, New York, Philly, y'all got some ill artists. But I'm telling you, like, we got 50 to 75 artists at least.
Easy.
And the
In a little
sad thing
block.
about it is we aren't heard.
Right,
So we know that,
right.
but nobody else knows that because we haven't given them the platform to hear our shit.
Hey, let me say
So
something too.
please.
Let me say something too. Aside from the artists, you got these. Shout out to the radio around, but I feel like they should get more supportive with the local artists too.
I agree.
Because we can be heard, through
I
internet
disagree,
and all
I'll
of
tell you
that.
why. After he's done.
We can be heard through the internet and all of that, but it takes for the radio to get behind us and push us and whatnot. Like that's just my opinion. No shots, no shade to the radio.
Yeah, plug out.
But I mean, you got your local artists around here. I feel like they could be more supportive.
So, speaking on that, on the radio, I said I was going to call you out on a few things.
Let's get it.
One of the things I wanted to ask you in this interview, I remember a few years back, 5 years back, you had a thing going on, We Are the Resistance.
Yeah.
Explain to me what that was about, what that movement was about. I actually was supporting you on that movement,
Yeah.
but I know what it's about, but explain to what that was and what was the reason for that coming about.
Basically, I was young and didn't really know the protocol as far as getting onto radio. I thought that you could just take your song up to the radio and they would play your shit.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, they ain't fucking with us. But I didn't know that it was a whole protocol, like getting your shit registered through media base and
Right.
like, you know, you
A lot
can't-
of stuff a lot of procedures you got to take.
Yeah,
before
and
you
I didn't know
actually-
that, and that was ignorant on my part for not doing my research and just being in my feelings as a local artist. Like, damn, I don't put in this much work, and they won't play me on the radio. But I didn't know that you got to get like a certain amount of like, you know, damn, like spins and like little small markets first, and then you build up to the bigger markets. I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I got in my feelings, and I did start a little thing called We Are the Resistance, going against the radio station, and it had a big following. I didn't think it was gonna turn out to be as big as it did, but it made an impact. Like, you feel me? But you know, I do apologize for that because I didn't know that it took all of that like leg work to get on radio.
Right. So you would say, oh, okay, go ahead. No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
I just gotta, you know, and I feel like I'm sitting in Charlemagne the God's position, but I'm really not a controversial person. I'm a peace and loving type of person. But I do business with a lot of artists, right? And sometimes, and this is not a shot at you, sometimes the artists just suck, right?
Yeah.
I don't mean their music per se, but their business, right? As an artist, I want you to really consider this. It's like having any kind of business. If you have a home improvement business, you have a barber shop, whatever you have, the first thing people judge you about is your appearance and your portfolio, your package.
True.
So cats think that if I go give this guy this written CD, or if we dope, first of all, I just said there's about 75 to 100 dope artists in Winston, but none of them have a following. So why in the hell, as a radio who wants to make money, why would I push you?
When they don't even have
They don't have a following.
A fan base.
Listen, South Carolina, think about it, years ago, the local artists used to be able to pack 1,500 people into a building.
So do y'all think that there's a possibility with certain artists in the past, or that they've gotten a record deal or gotten mainstream in the industry through just one hot song, that somehow it just luckily got heard by the radio or somebody and got pushed the right way? Or do you feel like these people had the money to back them up, or they had the right?
I'm gonna say it's all about that bag.
It's all about the bag.
It's all about that bag.
So the
man.
band says it's all about the bag.
And not only about having the bag, but knowing where to spin the bag. Like knowing where to spin it.
Knowing where to put the bag.
Because I know a lot of niggas with that bread, but they fuck it up because they don't know where to spin the shit.
Because they're not putting it in the right place.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, y'all
No.
confusing the hell
Yeah,
out of us.
what's up?
Hey,
Oh no, I was agreeing with you.
We just,
Oh,
we just
okay,
want to say
okay.
our camera crew behind the scenes, man, these guys are doing great. They so fun, they want to be up here in this seat. So next week we'll probably put them up there and we'll jump on the camera. On that same note, when you said my opinion, we talked about Ricky Ruckus, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Ricky. I think he's one of the illest, right? My opinion, though, to any artist, and maybe Ricky can expound on this, when you go to a certain camp that already has a LeBron or a Michael Jordan, if you're not careful, you get pigeonholed behind that artist.
True.
So I used to get mad like DJ E Suggs blew up, right? Luke Nasty blew up. Ricky Ruckus blew up, but Ricky Ruckus, I was never his cameraman.
Right.
Right, but I was the first to put DJ Luke Nasty, put $1,000 in the 336 pocket, right? I booked them. Wiley Kyler and I were close. What happens to a lot of our people when they blow up, they forget about you, right? So don't ever take somebody's IOU promise, right? And I ain't got no hate in me, I got love. If a person say, I'll pay you later, or when I blow, I'll take you, fuck that shit. Get the money, get the contract.
Yeah, yeah,
You got to get it on paper first. I'll be the first to tell you that, and that goes for anything.
yeah. Because when it comes to that money, ain't no loyalty, man. Motherfuckers
Right.
get that bread and forget all about you.
Forget all
So
about you.
can you tell us, since you sponsor the show, where we at tonight? Tell the people where we at.
Oh, right now, man, shout out to Platinum Designer Cuts. This where we at. If y'all need a cut, make sure y'all come up here to Platinum Designer Cuts, 4112 Indiana Avenue, 336-744-2333. And I cut up here myself. We got a lot of great barbers up here, so y'all make sure y'all come up here. And I just want to shout them out one more time and appreciate them for allowing us to hold it up in their spot, man.
Speaking of that, on another note, your father's an OG out here, man. Like, he's been inspirational in my life. He's booked me before anybody else really booked me. Him and Trey Game. Shout out Trey Game. Snipes on the ground. They booked me. JT.
Shout out Snipes, JT.
They booked me before anybody really knew who I was out in the area. But your father, like, is there anything he instilled in you? Because you kind of got that, both you and him got that crazy work ethic. And it isn't like hey, look at me. It's like y'all got your paperwork in line, y'all traveling, y'all meeting with celebrities. Like, where is that a work ethic that your father instilled into you, or tell me something about that?
I mean, that's my manager. I mean, like, I wouldn't even call him my manager. That's my partner. Like, and any of this music shit, like, damn, that's my go-to. Like, now he keep me motivated. Like, man, you guys, anybody, we be in this barbershop, man. Like, I be in the mood. I be like, man, fuck music. I ain't doing that shit no more.
Right.
And I be cutting hair, and I see him over there, like, on the computer, on the laptop, just trying to find out different ways, like, to promote my shit. And I be over there, like, man, fuck this, like, cause niggas get so burnt out on this shit, bro. You spend
Studio time.
yeah, bro.
videos.
Like niggas don't know niggas don't understand.
A lot of people don't understand the sacrifices that you have to
Exactly,
make
bro.
with this
Talk
shit.
about
Yeah.
that, because a lot of
Like,
people don't know.
Yeah, bro, like the money that go in behind this shit, this independent shit, bro. Like, bro, you pay for every fucking thing, bro. Like,
Out your own pocket.
Yeah, out your own pocket. Ain't no labels behind it, nothing. This shit, all this shit built off me and my pop's dollar. Nobody else, man. And it be days I'll be like, fuck it, but he never had that attitude, and that's the shit that keep me motivated to keep going, man. So, I mean,
Shout out
see,
to
that's the backbone behind my whole foundation. Like my pops, man. If it weren't for him, shit.
And we all know Big Zeke, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you don't know him, you see him, you know him. So, like Fame said, salute to Big Zeke, man. He's an OG around here in Winston, man. He's been doing a lot of things for the community. So, y'all know about the barbershop.
Yeah.
Fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Top 5 in Winston.
Top 5
Your opinion.
in Winston. Top 5
This
in
is
Winston.
gonna put you in the hot seat.
Nah,
we
nah,
already
no,
know in the
it ain't.
hot seat. Okay, he said,
No,
no,
it
it ain't. He don't care.
hell nah.
Okay.
Top 5, me,
Okay.
number 1. I got
Oh,
more.
so you the best in the city?
To me,
There you go.
see, I mean,
I ain't mad at
everybody
that.
else might think
No,
different.
that's-
If
I love that. I love
and it
that.
ain't the city, it's in the world. But y'all,
Oh,
y'all see,
damn.
like,
Damn.
if
Okay.
I said anything
Okay,
else,
okay.
then you know I shouldn't even be rapping. You feel me?
Right.
But shit, it's me, everybody in my squad, in my team, like around me. Anybody who I fuck with on music, from Bino to Cut 'em Up to my boy Gunplay Mod, T Risen, my boy Northside Louis, like
Little mob getting it
anybody in
yeah.
my team, like that's number 1 right there.
Okay.
That was 1.
Okay. And
Now,
I like that. That's good.
now 2, I gotta give up my boy Rick Ruckus, my boy Hondo. That's my 3rd. My 4th. Let me see who I got. My 4th. Shit, who was? Oh, my boy Woo.
Mike
My
Bands,
boy
and Mike
Woo.
Bands.
My boy Woo. He be doing this thing.
Mike Bands and Mike Bands.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm gonna give it up for the city, bro. The city got a lot of talent around here, bro.
Right.
And niggas be sleep on that shit, bro.
Right.
I was out at the club like a few nights ago, and I seen these young niggas out there killing that shit, bro.
Facts. There's a lot of talent out here.
Yeah,
man.
bro. It's a lot of talent,
A lot
man.
of talent,
So,
man. A lot
I
of
mean,
talent.
shit. Me and my squad number 1, and then you know, everything else, bro. The rest of the city. That'll fill up the 2 through 5, bro.
You got anything else
I got,
right now?
I got so much. We might have to bring him back for part 2. I got so much, but after you, sir.
No, you go ahead.
So we good. We can, post production gonna be all good.
Cut.
Shit, I wanna know. Yeah. No.
Okay, we're talking. What's going on?
What I was gonna say was, we can cut them up in here. You feel me? You know how we do, Mike. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We do our video together.
Well, let me get my
Computer,
break.
bro. But they ain't gonna. Shit, I wanna get in there. They ain't gonna do ask some questions. You feel me?
I mean, I ain't opposed to it. I mean, it's
I got a few more questions, but I'm cool with whatever. It's cool.
Time frame.
Just what we do. That kind of shocked the hell out of me because that's something we discussed before. But that's cool. Just can you guys ask it from there?
Of course,
Yeah.
No, but I don't have no questions like that. I'm basically like this. What I was saying was, basically, like we had an interview when we were going on. We didn't have like a scene going on. Like where you go?
You know we're on live, right? So you stopping the show to do that?
No.
That's gangster. That's gangster.
He said it's gangster.
All right, listen.
I'm just going with the flow, bro.
We're gonna get back to the interview, but I had a question for you about a couple months back, 3-4 months back, something like that. You was in the hospital.
Oh,
Crazy shit happened, man. What the fuck was that about, man?
Hey, bro, real talk. I got a motherfucking yeast allergy, bro. That shit is crazy, bro.
I'm not even talking too much about what put you in the hospital. I want to
Yeah.
talk about what happened while you was in the hospital.
You got celiac.
Oh. When I was in the hospital.
Yeah,
You want to talk about it?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna caught me off guard with that one. All right. I gotta tell you the events leading up to me going to the hospital. I got a yeast allergy, so like I can't really eat bread and shit like
Got
that.
celiac.
Hmm?
Got celiac.
That's the fuck out. I wake up, I'm ass naked on the bed. They done cut my clothes off, everything. So I walk around with a lot of money, which I shouldn't do. I used to. I don't do that shit now. But so I go in the emergency room. They cut off all my clothes and shit. I'm kind of in and out and shit. They stick me with the little EpiPen. All of my clothes is up under me. My t-shirt and all of my shit is up under me. They wheel me to the next room. I'm coming back too now, so I'm looking for my jeans. I'm like, damn, where the fuck my jeans at? My jeans is gone. My shit is gone. My tennis shoes. I'm like, where the fuck my tennis shoes at? My tennis shoes gone. So,
Where was your jeans at?
bro, they found my jeans on the other side of the hospital in a
Damn.
fucking trash can, bro.
Damn.
So one of the nurses in the, I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but fuck it, they stole my money. One of the nurses in the ran my pockets, bro.
Damn. Male or female?
It was a female nurse. It was a female.
So she
nurse.
knew you. She knew you had some money on you.
Yeah, cause they cut my pants off of me. So obviously, she had to go through and collect all my belongings. She put all my belongings in a bag. I had my cell phone in there, my wallet was in there, and I had like $200 in there. I'm like, hold up, where the fuck the rest of my money at?
Right.
I had like $800 missing and shit. So I told them that the money was missing. They did their little research and shit like that, and they found out that she did take my money. They reimbursed me though, so shout out to the hospital. I ain't gonna say the name of the hospital, but shout out to them. They did reimburse me. I don't know what the fate of the nurse was that took my money, but like I think that's real fucked up, man. You got to the hospital, you feel me? And like damn near hanging on your last limb.
Wow.
You go out to the hospital to seek help,
Exactly.
and then people are robbing from you.
Yeah, bro.
That's the only reason why I wanted to talk about that, because I just feel like that's a once in a lifetime. I've been to the hospital numerous amount of times, and I've never had, but I don't walk around with stacks in my pockets like you, though. You feel me? So it's a big difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
But you still would expect these people, the people that you're supposed to trust. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So-
The people who you, like you said, who you supposed to trust, and like you going there for help, and you got the employees stealing your money from you, bro. Like that shit is crazy, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That shit is real crazy.
That's real crazy.
Yeah, I didn't think you was gonna hit me with that, bro.
I told y'all to hit you with some shit, though.
Yeah.
Where do you
Also,
see,
go ahead. No, go ahead.
Where do you see yourself in like 2 years from now?
But I see myself 2 years from now,
Musically speaking.
music wise, basically, man, putting out continuing putting out fire ass projects, touring, making money off of the music that I'm putting out,
You broke
putting
your
my
phone.
team on.
Broke your phone.
Carl Price broke my
Y'all let me
phone,
get
cracked
through,
the
y'all.
screen On camera. Look.
Did he
Walked
crack
off.
the screen?
Let's see the
And
screen
then walked
crack.
off.
Oh, he said it was already
Yo,
cracked.
no, look.
Oh shit!
That thing was already cracked.
Hey yo,
What was it?
let's go.
How did I get through,
Carl,
y'all?
Don't block the thing, please.
Did I get through somehow? Y'all got me caught. I'm trapped, y'all.
I'm feeling everything that's going on right now. In between the questions, it's a lot going on.
We gotta
Right now.
tighten up on the production
I
side.
am caught.
Hey yo, this is the first one, but I'm really digging everything that's going
So am
on.
I.
Man.
All right. Well, I've got a couple more questions,
Let's
man.
get
I
it,
wanted
man.
to ask you about, me as an artist, man. I've never had a video on Vivo or anything like that, man. You got some hot videos. I know one or two personally that's on the one you was talking about, Take You to My Grave. It's on Vivo, man.
Send me to my favorite.
Why aren't you pushing these things, man, and trying to push them a little hard? I know they're old, but
Man,
I mean, because I look at that song alone it's crazy.
Man, honestly, bro, I keep putting out so much shit, bro. And every time I go to the studio and record, I'm like, bro, that's the one. So I start pushing that and forget about the last project that I was working on. Then I'm like, oh, nah, this one the one. I need to just stick with one song and just push that one, man.
You feel like sometimes the fact that you put out so much material that sometimes you just kind of forget which one you might need to be working on the most. Or
Yeah,
something
I
like
put
that.
a lot of shit to the back burner because I was like, oh, nah. Like I said, like, oh, yeah, that one the one. The newest shit I make, I always be, that's the one right there.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, I make too much music and I always be feeling like that's the one.
Okay. One more thing that I wanted to talk about before we should get ready to shut things down. You also, not being an artist that does music, you know, you also took a leap on faith and you stepped outside the box and you stepped into the battle ring.
Yeah.
So you did the URL thing, not URL per se, but
the body bag battle.
Yeah, the body bag. Shout out to Bills and all them boys. Shout out to my homeboy Ton down south, Ton Corleone, Pyrex Battle League. But I fuck with that battle rap shit too. But my boy Band stepped into the ring, man, with a heavyweight, not just an ordinary nigga. Like he stepped in. He was like Creed going against hot damn. What's my boy name in Creed? The dude that's
Creed too. Or,
no, I'm talking about the original shit. I'm talking about Creed when he, motherfucker, you will die.
If he dies, he died.
If he died, he died. Right. So you stepped in the ring with a heavyweight. Shout out to Glue, man. Glue doing big things on Smack URL. But my boy Bands got in the ring with Glue, and he held his own down, man. So I wanted you to speak on that a little bit, man. What came about that whole venture for you, man?
Basically, man, the reason I stepped into it because I was always a fan of battle rap, I just like the camaraderie and the competitiveness, and I just wanted to see if I could do it, bro. And because in my mind, I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. Whatever I put my mind to, I can do it.
Right.
And I'm like, shit, it was better for me to battle than the motherfucker that's on his way. And y'all see where he at now. Like, he's doing his thing. You mentioned him, Louis on the URL and shit. So I like, bro, I ain't finna battle nobody else but him. I ain't know how the fuck to get him. So I got on my Tekashi 6ix9ine. Before Tekashi 6ix9ine was even around, I started trolling the motherfucker. Like, bro, if he don't battle me, a bitch. Like, damn, I ain't no bitch, but you know, I had to lure him to me.
Right.
So I mean, it was definitely a good experience. Like, you know, they gave him the battle 2-1. They gave me 1 round, which was dope.
Which was dope, because I personally was there myself.
Yeah.
I witnessed it. It was a good battle. I mean, the energy in that whole building was electric.
Bro.
So
it wasn't even me versus Glueezy in that bitch.
It was you against a whole bunch of motherfuckers,
bro. It was me versus everybody, bro.
Who you have with you?
Man, I don't even know because I was drunk. I had to get fucked up before I went in there. So I had a few people with me, but it was me and the people that was with me versus everybody in that bitch. Cause them motherfuckers hated me, bro.
They did.
I spit some bars that was supposed to hit. Them motherfuckers were crickets. I was like, damn, y'all ain't gonna jump for that. But hey, it is what it is. But damn, bro, damn, he did his thing. Like, I ain't gonna take shit away from him.
Bro, that's his thing. He's a monster in that field.
Yeah, and me, no experience whatsoever, went up against a nigga that got 10 years in that shit. So,
facts.
You know, like, I mean, I went to war with a fucking gorilla. And,
facts.
You know, I held my own. I ain't stumbled. I ain't none of that. Like, so yeah.
So is that something that you think you would do again?
You know what? I always said hell nah, because I felt like in the beginning watching that shit, I was like, damn, man, like, I got ate up.
Somebody clapped at you right now.
I eat their ass up.
Okay.
Can you freestyle?
Can I freestyle? I mean, I don't really do that, but I mean,
can you spit something for the camera?
Off the top?
Yeah. That's how
off
we do
the
it.
lip and all that, you just gonna hit me off.
No. You can do something. You can do something. Shit, I'll spit with you.
Come on.
No.
Go ahead and spit a little bar or two.
Hey, check this out. All jokes aside, I don't rap, but these guys are great. So, Skino, you want to give them 4 bars?
I ain't really got 4 bars.
Okay, so
I can.
no bars tonight.
I mean, I
okay,
can.
Cool. We still gonna get you to call your brother or no? That'd be so dope for the show.
Let me see the phone. I don't know if he gonna pick up, but let me see.
Put him on speakerphone. That's a big dope.
Let me see what happens. You know I don't know if they got a game tonight or what.
Oh, we could do it later then, but I just think that'd be great for the show. If not, we can wait.
While you're doing that too, on the same note, you got a Come Up Young reunion that you and Louis supposed to do.
Oh no, it ain't a Come Up Young reunion. It's a 3rd-degree mob.
I mean 3rd-degree mob. Excuse me, 3rd-degree mob reunion. So you guys, that's something that y'all really gonna put in effect, or is that something y'all just talking about?
No. If bro, I seen bro posted. If he say that's what it is, that's what it is. Like,
okay.
We definitely been talking about it. So you know, if he said that's what it is, then that's what it is. I mean, me and bro got music in the archives, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, we could drop that shit tomorrow, bro. For
Right,
real. Like,
right.
So I mean, if he said that's what it is, that mean he ready to drop it. Cause
Right.
we got so many songs together. So I mean, that's what it is.
Okay.
So Skino, you gonna give him 4 bars or you gonna retire?
So you know, now Fane done put me on the spot. You know what I
You're
mean?
ill,
Hey,
you're
big
ill.
up.
That's what's up. Hey, yo, you're ill. We can go back. Yeah. So, anything you want to ask him to close? Anything you want to say?
Let me see what else I had over here.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I heard y'all mention Rick Ruckus and shit like that. My boy is on my new album, Pledge
Yeah.
of Allegiance.
Rick
I got
is
my
ill.
boy, I got my boy Ricky Ruckus on there. I'm waiting to get the feature from my boy Bino, man. You know,
It's coming. It's coming.
yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
I just had a son. I got a 5-month-old son. He keep me busy. So
I got 9 songs on the album, Feast the Famine. I'm waiting on the 10th song, waiting on bruh. As soon as he send it in, we press for time because it's gonna drop on the 28th. Okay, I do got a few features on there. First and foremost, I got my boy Cut 'em Up Young on there.
In the building.
Yeah, and he in the building right now too.
He was the one that came. He was the one that came and got the beer, right?
and on that
Yeah,
note,
yeah.
check out my boy. Cut him up, man. He got some fire, man.
Yeah, you got street cuts.
What's the Facebook name and all that shit?
Instagram, cut 'em up 336.
Cut him up 336.
Facebook, Street Cuts.
Y'all fuck with him. I can speak for him. You boy got
It
some
ain't
fire
spelled with a C, it's spelled with a K.
with a K. He's got some fire. You know?
Hey, yeah.
I just zoom in on him.
Hey, as a matter of fact, me and my boy Cut 'em Up Young got an album out right now called Co-Workers.
Facts.
It's on Spotify, Tidal, Apple Music, wherever y'all stream y'all music from. It's on YouTube. It's on SoundCloud. If y'all want me to
Everywhere.
text y'all the album, I text it to you. Just send you the number in, you feel me? But me and my boy Cut 'em Up Young be getting busy, like, you feel me? And my boy be getting busy. Hey, my boy just did a whole motherfucking anthem for Mount Table. Hey, murder that shit. Like, I really think that's the reason why they made it as far as they made it in the playoffs, for real. Cause the anthem he did, he murdered that motherfucker, man, for real. Like everybody who I come in contact with or who come in contact with me, we just feed off each other. And we just feed off that energy. That's why I don't understand why the artists around here ain't further along, bro. Cause there's so much fucking talent around this bitch, bro.
Right.
I ain't met a whack rap around this bitch yet.
I have, but you know,
I ain't met.
met a couple, but you
Yeah.
know.
You care to call him
Don't
out?
fake
But
the
none of
phone.
my niggas is whack though.
I mean, I ain't faking the phone. Man, I do a song with anybody.
That's the whole
I mean, but if I'm a fan of music, bro. Like I don't just
I tell you.
listen to rap music. I listen to pop music. I listen to rock music. Real talk, my favorite artist in the world is the fucking Kings of Leon, bro. Like I listen to
Dope ass
hip hop
band.
every now and again.
Dope ass
Bro, I
band,
rock out the Kings of Leon. I rock out to fucking. I listen to Taylor Swift. I
Right,
listen
Taylor,
to fucking.
Facts.
Bro, I listen to.
He
bro,
does.
Carl,
Yeah.
what we listened to on the way here, country music, he was hating it.
Yeah, bro. I rap and all of that, but bro, like, man, that's my lady calling, man.
Oh, okay.
I think that means
Stay
just
faithful.
Yeah, hey. But yeah,
So on that note, you were talking about listening to a certain type of music. Look, our phones are ringing. What's going
oh yeah, that's
on?
one crazy.
558.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, but I want to give a big shout out to Troy. Put the camera on Troy.
What's going on,
Troy
everybody?
came through last minute and set the lights up, did the audio. Carl, put the camera on yourself, okay?
I'm good.
Put the camera back on me.
Look, he want to be the host. See how
I
it
just want to
grew
let
up.
y'all know something right here.
Okay, go ahead. Let him preach.
It's almost over. Man.
So, you know, video production,
I'm finna call you back on that.
audio production, Fame Films, Shawn Spillman. He's a man. He's the one to get everything done.
Go ahead.
Always willing to help. Look, we got Mike Bands, Cut 'em Up Young. You got myself. You got great artists everywhere.
Right.
And that's why I'm glad the topics that everybody's touching tonight. It's really good things, you know. Even though I'm in the background, I respect everybody's topics, and I think that you know, I think that it should. I think that you know, this should be expanded to another level. Like, you feel me?
Right.
It should be a pot in the middle of the table. You feel me? For everybody, you say 75. I heard 75 artists in Winston. I'm like, dang, what if everybody put $10 in the pot? That's $7,500, ain't it? Unless my calculations is wrong.
$10.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, put the camera back on.
Oh, man.
Yo, that's why you can't just let anybody speak for you, right? I mean, my brother had one Michelob.
Hey,
I'm
it's
just
all right.
saying though.
Yeah,
I'm
one
just
Michelob.
like,
It's all right.
y'all can't go in on a little $7,500 venue. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, dig brush shirt though. Look at this.
Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, this
Fiction.
this my favorite movie.
That
bro.
used to be
Pulp
my
Fiction.
movie.
Marcellus Wallace.
Until
and all
Belly
that,
and
you feel me?
Scarface is in that area.
Yeah, hey, this is my second favorite movie. My first
that's my
favorite
first.
movie. My first favorite movie is Goodfellas, man. You feel me?
I did.
Straight champs.
I'm too much Scarface because I mean that's just how I grew
Scarface
up.
cool. You know that was fictional. You know, it was based off some true shit. Though.
Yeah.
But,
Actually, it was. It's just based
Anything
on
you wanna close
reality.
them out with something you want to send them home with very powerful, like some words of wisdom, something.
Of course, yeah. The most powerful shit that y'all gonna ever hear, and that everybody need to hear. The most powerful shit. Fuck make America great again. This the most powerful shit y'all gonna ever hear in life. Feast of Famine, 12/28, 2018. Go get that thing. That's all I got to say. Mike Banks.
Put it on Skino, then come back to me when he's done.
You already know what it is, man. I'm just in this bitch. My OG Fame. Shout out to Fame for putting this together, man. Shout out to my partner Mike Bands, man. Like I said, Feast of Famine. Check the shit out. December 28th, right? All
December
streaming
28th.
platforms, man. Shout out to Quay, cut him up, man. My boy Tony, man. Carl. We making this thing happen, man. So y'all get with us, man. This is something we trying to move forward with, man. We trying to do big things, man. Anybody trying to fuck with us, holler at us. We trying to make some moves, man, and stop being hating ass niggas, man, and start supporting motherfuckers, man. We support each other. We can do this shit the right way. It's just that simple, man.
You got something
Let me
else.
say one more thing,
Go ahead.
man.
No,
Let me say one more thing, man. And he don't even know what I'm finna say, but I'm finna say it, man. I want to shout out Foaming at the Mouth Entertainment
Thank you, bro.
podcast, man.
Thank
For
you.
real. Like this the opening show,
you.
and they decided to open it up with your boy Mike Bands. You feel me?
Speaking
shout
of
out
that,
to my boy, man. Shout
thank
out
you.
to Benito, Bambino, Skino, all of that shit, man. I really appreciate y'all for providing this platform for your boy, man.
Well, brother, first of all, you put your money where your mouth is, man.
Of course,
bring
man.
the camera and Carl, we're going to close on this. What is the reason why me and Skino had about 6 other people? Can you put the camera over here, sir?
It is.
My cameraman, he's a gangster. He wanted it on himself.
It
right?
still no. It's on both of y'all.
And he look like glue too, bro.
Hey, Glue Easy. Carl said you look. I mean, he said Carl looks like. Hey, yo, that's gangster. Glue Easy.
That ain't even funny, man.
I swear to God, bro.
That ain't even funny.
Hey, that's a phone. Give the illest foam at the
That
mouth.
ain't
dog.
even
Bring the camera
funny.
in. Give the illest foam at the mouth.
Hey,
dog.
yo, right now, y'all rocking with your boy Mike Bands. Feast of Famine, available December the 28th. But right now, fuck all that. You rocking with Foaming at the Mouth Entertainment Podcast.
Wow.
I already know.
Bring it, let's close on a spiritual note. We can all pray, bow our heads. All jokes aside, we want to thank our staff tonight. We want to thank Carl on the camera, Troy. We want to thank the whole team, man. But Mike, we appreciate you setting it off. We know you've put your money in this game. You're a legend out here. My boy Skino, I saw something in him like he slept on. Him and Johannes, in my opinion, are one of the illest rappers out here, right? So in closing, you can be what you have, whatever you want to be. And I'm not pointing no people out. But if somebody says they're going to do something for you and they don't and they shit on you, keep moving. Go to the next door. If you knock on that door and they're not there, bang it down. You're so great. Remember, you came in this earth by yourself. You're going to go out by yourself. So none of these celebrities that made it get to write your story. If you want to be on our show, give us a call.
Somebody
God
gotta
bless.
answer the door.
God bless.
Say it again.
Shout out to my brothers, Prophet, Trick Syndicate, Hannah's being here. See what it is, man. We out this bitch, nigga. You know.